Hello? Hey, you left the door open. Mrs. Bernstein? Oh my God. Mrs. Bernstein?
A lot of chaos for one guy.
Lady lived here 50 years.
Alone?
Alone.
Guy ejaculated on her thigh. Take a look at this. Tied up with her own support hose.
Attacker came unprepared. The rape was probably an afterthought.
How do you get those thoughts about somebody who looks like your grandmother?
Jimmy, take a look at these for us, please.
Oh, sure. I'd be glad to. Oh, yeah. A friend of mine does these down on Amsterdam Avenue, but he's not this good. These are really good.
Meaning you recognize them?
Sure do.
I mean, where do you want me to start? Where we came through the window?
Who's we?
Well, Alfonso, I thought was gonna bail right there. You know, I thought he was gonna cry.
What about the other guy?
But she don't got nothing. So I trashed the place. I teach that bitch. But all of a sudden, there's this noise.
What kind of noise?
A cuckoo clock. Only it's freaky loud. I mean, Alfonso almost fills his drawers. I mean, he takes off right out the door.
Yeah, how many times did it cuckoo?
Once.
Once on the half hour, 9:30.
So I chased down Alfonso. Catch him halfway down the stairs.
Leaving your other guy alone with Mrs. Bernstein?
I didn't leave nobody.
Let me explain something to you. You jerk us around, you jerk your deal off the table.
So I drag Alfonso's sorry ass back. But there's this guy outside the door. A white guy. Beige uniform.
Okay, why don't we just hold on right here? You're saying none of you raped her.
The guy was carrying a clipboard. You know, had a logo in his pocket, a bunch of letters, but it didn't spell anything. Anyways, this guy walks through the door that we left open. So Alfonso was like, yo, whoa, we trashed the place, man. We need to get out of here.
You're telling us the delivery man raped her?
Yeah. I mean, how sick is that? Huh?
Carlos, do you recognize anyone?
No.
Take your time.
Look, I don't need no time. He's not there. What y'all trying to play here?
All right, they can go. Send in the next group.
Man, what's wrong with you? I told you exactly who it was, and he ain't even there. Now you trying to That's him.
Which one?
Number one. That Gilligan's Island-looking dude. I remember because that's the long, dopey face I saw.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Now, am I free to go now?
I think my client's fulfilled his side of the deal.
Only if it leads to an arrest.
I'll send over the paperwork when it does. And you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay, so who brought the tank up to Mrs. Bernstein? You or Stan?
Me. I always took the tanks. Stan is a bad back.
And when you got to the door, was it open or closed?
Open. But not all the way. Just a little bit. But it was open.
So what'd you do then?
I went in.
You notice anything unusual?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't look like it usually did.
Well, how did it look?
Ooh. Messy.
Messy.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna help.
Help what? Help her clean up?
Yeah. I called, hey, Mrs. Bernstein.
She answered?
No. So I went looking for her.
Where'd you find her?
In the bedroom.
Where in the bedroom?
On the bed.
Anyone else there?
Nope.
Can you describe the condition in which you found her?
What was that?
How did she look on the bed?
Oh, she looked nice. She was wearing her nightie. She looked happy to see me.
That when you tied her up?
No. I didn't tie her up.
You know, Jimmy, I gotta tell you, we think you did, and we also think you raped her.
You raped an old woman.
No.
Then you killed her.
No!
Do you remember talking to Detective Stabler on March 21st?
Yep.
Do you remember him explaining your rights to you?
Yep.
Can you explain what your rights are?
Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
Very good. Now, can you explain what it means?
Those are your rights.
But can you explain them?
I just did.
Okay. What is a court of law? Due process? What is the role of the judge? No further questions.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
do you know why you're here today?
Yeah, because of Mrs. Bernstein.
Your Honor, we're not here about that issue today. This hearing is on the statement only.
Yes, yes. Counselor, please confine your questions.
Jimmy, your attorney put a lot of people on the stand today.
I know.
They presented evaluations, professional opinions, and test results, all saying that you are mentally retarded. Everyone I put on the stand says that you're not, but nobody asked you. Are you mentally retarded?
No.
Your Honor, I'd like it noted for the record that it is very common for the mentally retarded to deny their retardation.
So noted.
Hey, I am not retarded.
Is there any way you can prove that, Jimmy?
Yeah, I can tell you what I did to Mrs. Bernstein.
Objection.
She was on the bed. She was not dressed. She had her hands tied up here above her head.
Jimmy, don't say anything else.
And she was moaning. And it was so exciting.
Your Honor.
I'd like to hear what he has to say. So this will be off the record. Go ahead.
I knew what she wanted. I had seen it on the videos, but I had never done it before. I got on top of her, and poof, it felt really good. And then I tried to kiss her, and I could see that, you know, something was wrong, and I thought that maybe I did something wrong, so I tried to do the CPR that I seen on the TV, but you know, I guess I was doing that wrong too, and so I got scared. And I didn't know how to explain to anybody what happened, so I went to the bathroom, and I was hiding in the bathroom when Stan came in and told me that the old lady was dead.
Captain, we should get together on a recommendation to the court when you have time.
Time? Well, time is something I'm fresh out of, Doc. Write up your report and just put my name on it. What's the difference?
What's eating you?
I'll tell you what's eating me. The guy on the stand, okay? Maybe he's retarded, maybe not, but we're talking about 2 IQ points, for God's sake.
He was devastated by what he did. You saw that yourself.
No. I saw remorse, which tells me that he knew exactly what he was doing.
When I get insomnia, I lie there thinking about all the sociopathic killers I helped send to Attica. I sleep like a baby. But this guy is just a retarded guy that made a bad mistake.
Okay, fine. It's the system. So let's just put him in some quiet place where he can read Winnie the Pooh and get hot chocolate while Mrs. Bernstein, you remember, Mrs. Bernstein gets a headstone. Whatever.
No! Get back! Get back! No! No! Get back! Back! Hey, back! Hi. So what I do, I can't. Oh! No! Hi.